So we're on our way to Madrid right now. We're on the plane.
This is Air China, and we had a 13-hour layover in Beijing. We found out about the TWOV. What's that?
It's transit without visa, and you can get it for free. I mean, almost every countries in the world
Yes.
are entitled for this.
So, what do you need to do to get the TWOV?
Especially for Filipinos, yo.
Yes. First, you need to check if your country is in the list of countries
Exactly.
that are allowed to get the TWOV. There are three types: the 24 hours, the 72 hours, and the 144 hours. So for as a Filipino, you can only get the 24-hour transit without visa. But if you're from another country, you can get the 72 or the 144 if you're in turbulence.
Sige.
After that turbulence. So before you go to China, you need to check with your embassy if you are allowed to get the TWOV.
First, you need to double check.
Yes. That means email, you need to inform the airline beforehand, before flying, that you're transiting in China and you're planning to go out.
And applying TWOV.
Yeah, you want to apply for the TWOV. And then on the day itself, when you check in, you have to tell
The check-in
the
counters.
check-in counters that you are applying for the TWOV.
You want to be
Prepared.
and prepared.
Yes, because you never know if you're going to get the TWOV like us.
But successfully we did.
Yes,
So maniwala tayo mga kababayan.
kapit na. Push lang. So next, when you're in China, when you're finally in China and you're departing when you're deplaning, what do you need to do? When you deplane, first head to the temporary entry permit
Counter.
There
So yun yung una. That's the first step.
There's so many signs for that. Then there are two counters. They're both close to the immigration counters. They're not the immigration counters. Please remind yourself, they're not the immigration.
Di pa ito yung immigration.
They're different counters.
Different.
When we got there was only one open and one officer. So we prepared to
Yeah.
be in line for quite a while, like 1 to 2 hours.
Oo. Medyo matagal. Okay.
Next.
Get the blue card.
Yes, the blue card, not the yellow card. The yellow card is for
Arrival.
arrival.
Blue card is like the
Temporary
arrival card for
for
temporary
entry
entry
for foreigners.
for foreigners. Yun.
Yes, there's the name is on that card.
Yes.
It's blue.
Okay.
Please check. It's not yellow.
Alright.
You made that mistake. Next, when please complete that card and line up in the counter. If the line is long, get the card, complete the card while you're in line because it will take time. Like
It will save time.
next, before going to up to the counter with the officer, make sure that you have three things. First is the blue card.
Blue card.
Next is your boarding pass for your next country. So you get the TWOV because you're just transiting. You have a boarding pass or a ticket to another country.
Onward ticket.
Yeah, an onward ticket. So
Say for example, you're traveling from Manila to Madrid. So you have like Manila, Beijing, transiting, and then Madrid.
Yes.
So yun.
So that's then you can get the TWOV. So you have this. The officer will check your passport. The passport should have your visa for that other country.
Exactly.
Next, your boarding pass. And
Hotel
then that
bookings.
yes,
If you have any.
hotel bookings. If your layover is more than 44 or 42 hours, more likely you have hotel bookings. But if not,
Wala.
just the boarding pass.
Boarding pass is okay.
Yeah. So basically, you need three or four. Your passport with the visa, the blue card, your boarding pass, and or hotel bookings. Or in our case, we prepared and printed out our tour information ticket And then after you get, they will check all your documents. It might take time, but they probably will give you that temporary entry permit. In our case, we got a 24-hour visa, which is like, it starts from when you got the visa. I don't know. It's like, it just says in our visa like December 24th to December 25th. That's it.
So
There's no time.
basically 24 hours.
limit. So after you get that, you go through immigration.
Pass through immigration, pass through customs, and then there you
Yeah,
are.
but you have to make sure that you keep the, what's that? The departure card, the blue.
Oh, yeah, the departure card.
The blue card has two parts: the arrival card and then the departure card. So
They'll
you
give you that
yeah,
in the immigration.
yeah, they make
So
sure that
don't lose it.
yes, because you can't leave China, or you'll have a lot of problems if you want to leave China for your flight. Yeah,
So
I
that's
guess
it.
that's it. Good luck, I guess.
Yes, and
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
Anticipate everything.
Yes.
And be prepared to wait in line for a long time.
You need to have ample of time if you're planning to go out
Yes.
within 24
So
hours.
we suggest that if you plan to go to, like our Narcos, we went to the Great Wall. Our transit was 13 hours, right? 13 hours. That was enough time for us to
It was.
get the visa. What's that? Get the visa, right? Then line up the plane, get the visa, go to the Great Wall, take some pictures, and then got back to the airport and managed to go to the lounge. So you have to make sure that 5 hours is not enough if you want to go outside of China. Like, good luck.
Yes.
Like, just getting out of the airport is going to take some time. So if you have 10 hours or more, get that TWOP, because yeah, there's nothing to do in the airport. And there's so much stuff to explore outside. So yeah, that's it. Good luck.
Temporary entry permit application.